This is the story of the kudu. Long time ago, there was a family. They had a big field. And in this field, they would grow maize, wheat, yams, millet, beans, or anything they wanted. One thing they were having trouble with was wild animals, especially the kudu. They would come into the field and eat the grain. The family decided to send their young boy to go and look after the crops so the kudu could not come into the field and eat. There was this one kudu who would come very early in the morning all by himself. When it got to the field, it found the boy there. The boy banged many pots. Bang, 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 go home. That frightened the kudu and it ran away. This went on for some time until the kudu decided it could not stand to stay away. It said to himself, "Oh, I know what humans like. They like music very much. So I will sing and see what will happen." So, the next time when it got into the field, it started to sing. Now this boy was so interested, he forgot everything and just listened to the kudu's song and sang and danced the response to the kudu. Meanwhile, the kudu was just going on eating and singing, eating, singing, until it was full and it left the field. When the parents came, they said, "What have you been doing here? The animals came and ate everything." The boy said, "The thing is, the animal came here and it sang so beautifully." His mother said, "Next time I'm going to take care of it myself." So she came very early in the morning, being very careful to see no animal would come and eat. She had sticks to wave about and hit together. This time the kudu came sniffing around and was scared by her motions and noises, but it sang the song again. Of course, the mother could not do anything because the music was so peaceful. She was transfixed by it. And as the mother sang and danced, the kudu ate and sang and ate and sang until it was full and left the field. Now the father came and said, "You told me you were going to take care of this, and now the animals ate something again today. What have you been doing here?" His wife told him about the kudu's music. "Aha! I will take my spear, my bow, and arrows," he said. "I will just kill the first animal I see that even just begins to approach our crops." The same kudu came very early in the morning again. The father heard the song and just threw away his spear, bow, and arrows and stood singing and swaying as the animal ate its fill. Afterward, the kudu went away. Then the boy and the mother came and said, "You were blaming us, and now look at you." And the father said, "This animal has such very nice music." So the animal found something to eat by entertaining people with the music. That is the end of the story.